Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Galaxy News Radio. We have made it through that hellhole of a city, and we have made it here, the place where Dad was heading. We have finally made it here too. And not only that, I killed the behemoth, and that deserves a little jump. Granted, I was nearly murdered by the thing, but I found a cool little doctor just over there, and he healed me up. It cost me 100 caps, of course. Nothing seems to be for free in this particular world, but that's okay. I've also found, before I started the my Pip-Boy recorder going again, this guy over here, whose name is Tuscany Jim, and we had a little chat about weapons and stuff, and I managed to sell him loads of the stuff that I was carrying. I can show you what I've got on me now. I've got kind of a baseball bat, Chinese assault rifle, frag grenade, hunting rifle, and basically I went back outside. You know where all those mutants kind of died, and kind of some of these guys, but don't tell them. And I just kind of basically picked up all of their stuff and brought it up and kind of sold it to him. So we've made ourselves a nice 678 caps as well, which is pretty cool. I've had a little explore around, and some of these guys have been telling me about a guy called Three Dog, who's apparently maybe the guy that Dad came to see, and he's up through this door here. But before we go up to see Daddy-O, I want to have a little chat with that Sarah girl from before. You know, the one that kind of saved our life a little bit earlier? I just saw her kind of walking past down here. I thought I might kind of, maybe kind of remind her, who killed the behemoth, maybe ask her what she's doing later. Although I do hope that she isn't in there. Oh, here she is.
I guess it's my turn to thank you.
Oh,
anyway,
it's nothing.
The area is secure, so you're free to talk to Three Dog if you need to.
Thank you. I will. I'm really sorry about Redden.
She died well. In the end, that's all that really matters.
Well, I mean, living, is kind of important too. Have you ever seen the inside of a vault, maybe, or maybe you want to, give me a little tour of the wasteland sometimes? I mean, maybe I could join up with you guys. I mean, you sure you're not looking for recruits?
I'm sure. You can handle yourself, I'll give you that. But let's not get carried away.
Huh. Okay, well, anything else you can tell me about Galaxy News Radio?
Well, the Brotherhood needed a secure outpost, and the guy who runs the radio station needed to not get his head ripped off by super mutants. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. Three Dog is the man in charge. He keeps that signal broadcasting pretty much single-handedly. He's, interesting. I'll give him that much.
Okay. Well, I guess it was nice to see you again.
Watch yourself out there.
She's lovely. It's a shame she won't kind of, maybe come with me and Dad. I don't know. Maybe she will. Let's go and find out what Dad wants, and then hopefully, maybe we can kind of join up with these guys. I mean, this is a really impressive outpost. I mean, there's all these kind of weapons and stuff over here. And let me show you. I came up here. Look at all this.
Really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
It's no wonder the mutants haven't touched this place. They've got a huge arsenal, and behind Jim as well, he's got loads of cool gizmos. But the best thing is, these guys will protect me. I don't even have to fight anymore. I mean, obviously, I took down the behemoth, but even if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have to fight, because these guys are the soldiers. Let's have a little chat with one.
Hell of a fight. Nice work.
Thank you, Sergeant Wilkes.
What else can I help you with?
I need to speak to Three Dog.
Three Dog is right upstairs.
Okay.
Suit yourself.
Okay. They're not very talkative, but it's better than getting shot, and it's not a million miles away from the vault, I guess. I mean, there's a lot more kind of military, but we could set up shop here. The revolution starts here. Okay, well, this is it, people. Let's go find Dad, find Three Dog, and put this whole mission to bed. That's rather nice. I mean, I guess Galaxy News, Galaxy Planet. I can see the reference. It's kind of dark in here, though. Hang on, there's a light on the Pip-Boy here somewhere. Hang on, let me see if I can turn it on. There it is. Yeah, let's put a bit more kind of light on the situation. I've also noticed that my Pip-Boy somehow is able to tell me what belongs to someone and what's kind of just available for kind of picking up. I don't know, again, I'm not sure how it does it. Maybe it's some sort of like, you know, fingerprint sensor, or maybe it can kind of sense if something's been with another person recently. I'm not sure. I was never particularly good at the scientific stuff, but I'm fairly sure if it glows red and I pick it up, then I will be in trouble. So let's not do it. Three Dog, Dad, hello. Dad, hello. Yeah, well, that just goes outside. So that's not going to be helpful. Dad, I'm here. Oh, I missed those stairs before. They must be up here. Dad, is that... No, that's not Dad.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am Three Dog.
Oh, I've heard of you.
Discs and teller of truths. Lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes. Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown. Just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already.
Oh, fantastic. Where is he? Where is he? And, you know my father? Is he here? Please, I've been looking for him.
Hey, one thing at a time. Nah, your old man ain't here.
What?
Not anymore.
What?
He heard old Three Dog on the radio. Figured I knew what was what out here in the capital wasteland. And he was right, so I filled the old man in. But he split. Looks like I've got my way of contributing to the good fight, and he's got his own.
Well, fine. Whatever you want. I'm just looking for my dad.
Hey, not everyone's cut out for bigger and better things. Sometimes the smallest roles in the good fight are the most important. But enough of that. If it's your dad you seek, then I will abide.
Thank you. But you don't seem like you have that much to offer if you spend all your time up here. I mean, why would... I mean, I know you say you know what's going on in the wasteland, but if you spend all your time here, how do you know what's going on outside? I mean, do you know what I've come through even just to get here? In case you noticed, I killed the behemoth.
Hey, I may be the biggest mouth in the capital wasteland, but I've also got the biggest ears. All sorts of people pass through our little oasis in the rubble and tell all sorts of interesting things. You want to know something? Ask, and we'll work it out.
That's a fair point. Well, can you just help me find my dad? I mean, if you know anything that'll help me find my dad, I mean, just tell me, please.
You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly.
Great, so...
He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy.
Apart from some abandonment issues, yes.
You're gonna have to contribute to the good fight.
Oh, what? I've got not another person that's like won't even just give me a basic fact without me doing something for them first. I mean, maybe I just want some caps or something. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of stuff here. I mean, let me just buy them off. Look, to find my dad, I'm ready for anything. What do you want?
Good, because this isn't gonna be easy.
What is
Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument.
Right. Well, I guess that kind of explains why when I tuned into your radio station, it was just making all kind of like squeezing noises. I mean, I wasn't going to criticize you, but I thought your radio station sucked, quite frankly, and I guess I can see where this is going.
Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in, we're never gonna scavenge that part again.
Well, if a super mutant shot it, that means that area is going to be pretty, like, covered with loads of those kind of green things. And I managed to get past kind of two of them, but I don't really fancy doing that again. Although I did kill the behemoth, but what about all these guys here? I mean, can't they go and get it? I mean, you've got a whole, like, military force here. I mean, there's no way I'm getting near a super mutant.
Look, you approached me, remember? And no one said this would be a cakewalk. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one who can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why I'm helping you.
I think the look in my eyes is I've just been pumped up to the eyeballs with aspirin because I just broke both of my legs and my arm. But you're right, I am desperate. I've got nothing else I can do. I can't go back home. Apparently I can't stay here, and I still haven't found my father. I mean, God. Alright, fine. How can I help? Let me contribute to the good fight.
That passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it.
Let me think about this. I mean, I don't know if I'm ready.
Wow, and here I thought you were in a rush. Whatever, man. Chat me up when you're ready.
Well, I guess I don't really have an alternative. I mean, this guy ain't going to tell me where Dad's gone. I mean, unless there's any other kind of clues lying around here that'll tell me where Dad's gone. But what kind of clue would there be? Like a big arrow on the floor? But taking on super mutants, I mean, that's a big thing. And going to a museum, I mean, that's going to be in the middle of the city. And if the whole city is a war zone, then that's just going to be crazy. But what choice do I have? I can't just sit here and wait to die in, like, say, 60 years' time. I can't just wander around outside hoping I bump into Dad. I guess I'm gonna have to. God, the guy's gone to sleep. I mean, the guy's that lazy. Oh, he's got some weapons. Maybe I should not be too disrespectful to him. A Merc cruiser outfit. I wonder if that means he used to be a mercenary. I suppose if he's trying to pay me to do stuff, then I guess he kind of is. Alright, fine. Wake up, Three Dog.
Well, look at what we have here. I've told you the score. All you need to do is play the game. You in?
You've got yourself a deal.
I sure know how to pick 'em. You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
Yeah, hang on, hey, wait, don't go back to bed. I've got loads of questions. I need to know where I'm going. I need to know what I'm doing. Wake up. Wake up.
You look like someone with about 1,000,000 questions. Lay 'em on me.
Yeah, so if you could possibly stay away from it, that would be great. Right, okay, first question. What's the best way to get to this museum where I need the dish
Head
from?
out the back door of GNR and take the collapsed car tunnel to the other side of DuPont. Then take the metro tunnels until you're there. Hey, be careful though. You'll have to find another way back, because it's a one-way trip.
Right, okay, so I need to fight my way through the city metro tunnels. That might mean more of those horrible ghoul things, so I'm definitely going to need to be loading up on weaponry. Maybe I'll go back down and see Jim and kind of see what armaments I can get. So then where's the Washington Monument? That's the place you want me to take the dish to?
Well, it's only the tallest thing left in the city. When you step out of the museum, take a good look across the mall. You can't miss it. Just be careful. There may still be a security barrier around it.
Okay, well at least it sounds like they're kind of close to each other. Tell me about the Museum of Technology. I mean, do you know anything helpful about it? I mean, what kind of resistance is going to be there? What's going to be inside it?
Ha! Man's monument to his own demise. All the garbage they displayed in there is the reason half the world was blown to shit. That shithole is located just off the mall. You know, that huge space in the center of the city in front of the Capitol. Be careful. The whole place is swarming with super mutants.
Oh, that was really what I didn't want to know. That was really, really what I didn't want to know. Actually, I take that back. I did want to know. I mean, I have to know, I guess. But the fact that it's basically a monument to the bombs and the rockets that caused this devastation, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. I mean, that basically means it's kind of like a monument to the things that killed those millions and billions of people. Tell me more about this relay, this dish thing.
Well, if you check out your radio, you can hear pretty good in this place. Get a few blocks away, still not too bad. Maybe a little static. Step outside the city limits, and it's Snake City. Nothing but hiss. With the relay back on, you'll hear GNR clearly in the whole Capital Wasteland area like it used to be.
But so what? I mean, it's a radio station. I mean, it's like this city seems to be a war zone. You've got mutants about, ghouls about, these army guys, and you're bothered about a radio station. I mean, what's it all about?
Without this place, DC would be filled with that crap the Enclave keeps shoveling out of their radio station and festering with muties. Someone's gotta tell the Wastelanders what time it is, and 3 Dog is the one to do it. No one knows what Eden and his horsemen of the apocalypse are up to, but you can be sure it isn't in the common man's best interest.
Who's Eden? And it just sounds like a big kind of propaganda thing. I mean, that Enclave thing I heard seemed to be talking about democracy and a future. I mean, I don't know. I mean, why are you up in this? Why are you involved in this lobby? What's your story?
3 Dog's seen it all. The capital wasteland at its ugliest. People killed for scraps of food, wounded children wandering aimlessly. Some seriously fucked up shit. If it wasn't for the good fight, I think I would have gone crazy by now.
The good fight. I mean, you're not fighting, you're talking. And who are we fighting against? Ghouls, Radiants, mutants, this Enclave thing you were talking about? I mean, I don't see. I mean, you're safe up in your fortress. What do you here know about fighting?
You've got to understand. If I die, so does the voice of the people. I can't take that risk. Your idea of saving the world means combing through the rubble and using a gun. I use my voice. We're 2 sides of the same coin. If you think always being a target of your enemies is safe, then you got a funny way of looking at things.
Hey, that isn't my idea. I used this gun because I had to. I killed, a few guys, and it really cut me up. I'm not some, gunslinging mercenary. I mean, I don't really think you picked the right guy for this. Let me ask you something else.
Go for it.
Actually, you know what?
Right on. Keep your radio tuned to GNR for the real gospel.
Yeah, sure. You know what? It's just another guy out for themselves. That guy in Megaton wanted his lovely little city. The other guy in Megaton wanted to blow up the whole city. This guy just wants his precious little radio station like some kind of, I don't know, YouTuber of the 25th century. It's just depressing how selfish everyone is. Right, what's the time? It's 6 o'clock. Well, if I head downstairs, let's go and see that gun guy again. Let's see what he can do for me. I've got myself some good guns now, but I noticed he offered to do some repairs. So,
Hey there.
can you repair something for me?
Easy. I've got a knack for this sort of thing, you know.
Okay, well, this is some pretty reasonable repairs. 3 caps, 11 caps, 170 caps. I mean, I don't want to spend everything I've got, but let's power these things up. Okay, 3 caps to give me an extra 20 damage on the Chinese assault rifle. Done. 30 caps for an extra 6, but it's quite a long-range weapon, that hunting rifle, so yeah, I'm going to do it. Extra 2 on the laser pistol. Not so sure about that one. Let's get my security helmet. That's the only thing I've got to protect my head at the moment, so let's get that one up. Baseball bat, an extra 1 damage. It's only 8 caps, so yeah, let's do it. And I suppose if I'm going to do this, I might as well do the laser pistol as well. Now, okay, fine. Now, I wonder about getting a little bit more ammo before we head out as well. If I'm mainly going to be using that really powerful Chinese assault rifle, that uses the 5.56s. I've got 150 bullets, which sounds like a lot, but I bet it's not if I start getting smashed by those ghoul things. Let's maybe, I don't know how much I can afford here. Maybe let's just take another 20 bullets. Ooh, 120 caps. But I guess we don't have a lot of other choice. What about some more of those grenades or the mines? I mean, they've been pretty useful. 69. Oh. What have I got on me in terms of weaponry? I've got 2 grenades, 6 mines. Let's just grab 1 more grenade. Accept that.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Now, Jim earlier was showing me his little repair desk over here, which is quite cool, showing me how to tinker with some stuff, but he also showed me that if I had a repair kit, I could be able to repair more by myself. Sorry, a toolkit. And he was nice enough to give me some of the stuff. So I'm going to make myself a little toolkit, which is going to give me an extra kind of 10 an extra 10 to my repair skill whenever I'm kind of making stuff, so that's going to help. And he was also talking about a medical kit as well, which will definitely help. Right, I've got everything except a bone saw. The doctor helped me out with a few little bits and bobs as well, but I'm going to need a bone saw.
Welcome to the GR Garrison.
So the doctor guy was over here. Let's see if he can help me out with a bone saw. Hello, Doctor. Dr. Strange-Hate.
Hey there.
I need a bone saw. Could you help me out with that? I want to make myself a medical kit. I'm going outside, probably going to get shot, maybe get my arm blown off again, so I kind of figured maybe you could help, except you don't have a bone saw. You've got some stim packs, but for 96, I can't afford it. Do I have any stim packs? Two stim packs. I did, before I started recording again, I did actually have a kind of a good rummage around this kind of place, and I did find some supplies that no one appeared to own. I mean, not this kind of things. I mean, these are all red, but I found a few that were green that I was able to get. So that was quite... Oh, there's a bone saw. He does have a bone saw. The lion... little thing. You know, he's not looking, though. I mean, would it be worth just... you know, just grabbing it? I mean, he's already charged me $100 for the caps. Sorry, 100 caps for oh, he's coming back over. What a lovely oxygen mask you have. All the better for breathing with, my dear. Oh, now he's looking the other way. He's already got 100 caps on mine. I killed the behemoth. I mean, some of these guys are only alive because of me. Come on, let's just grab it. Did I get away with it? I think I'm okay. Okay, I'm just gonna back out. I mean, I wasn't like, you know, raised to steal or anything. I mean, I don't feel good about doing that, but
That was a hell of a fight. Nice work.
but I'm just not really. I think the time for being completely spotless is kind of over in this particular world. Medical kit. How many medical kits would I like to make? Just the one, and that's going to give me an extra 10 to my medical skill once I get out into the back out into the city as well. Now I've got a bunch of food and drink on me as well, so we'll just head back upstairs. But let's just check whether I need a quick meal before I go. I'm not tired. I'm feeling thirsty. Take a drink. I feel somewhat hungry. Okay, so we'll take a drink. Purified water. We're somewhat hungry, so let's have some of this Salisbury steak. Check those again. Let's just do that again. See if that made a difference. I'm still feeling hungry and I'm still feeling thirsty. Okay, so I guess we have to try this again. Purified water, that only leaves me with one though. And another Salisbury steak. Still feeling a bit thirsty and still feeling a bit hungry. Well, I'm afraid that's just going to have to do for now. I'm just wondering though, looking at the time, 6:40. It's almost 7 o'clock. I mean, I wonder if it'd be good to just take a, you know, grab one of these beds. There are a load of beds downstairs, and maybe just kind of taking a, you know, maybe just taking a nap in one of these places. Maybe heading out kind of like really first thing tomorrow. Hey, this is kind of cool. Some little robots. I think that's one of those little guys that we saw in the train station. The guy on the right, you know, we activated him and then he got killed by that ghoul. None of this stuff particularly useful. An 8-ball purified water. Oh, I'll take the purified water though. Brahmin skull scotch. Might take that one for later. A few bullets, a few bullet caps, all in green, so I guess it's not going to be missed. And let's have a good sleep. Okay, just before 5 a.m. Early morning stuff.
I'm sensing that you have more to say.
Yeah, I'm sensing I'm about to go and do your stupid job. You said go out the back exit, which I guess is this. Right, have I got everything? I've got ammo, I've got my kit. Right, let's just check what I'm wearing before I step outside. Put the armored Vault 101 jumpsuit back on. The security helmet back on. This weird Chinese assault rifle ready. And I'm ready to go back outside to step back into the city. Whew. Okay. See ya, Three Dogs. See ya, Sarah. Hopefully I'll be back. Well, Three Dog wasn't joking. I mean, I just come out of that door there and there really is no way back up. It's like, I guess a bomb must have dropped just here. I mean, this side of the whole side of the building is just missing. It's a little bit earlier than I was expecting, though. I can barely see, but maybe that's a good thing. You know, if this place is a war zone, I mean, they've all got to sleep as well, you know. So maybe it's going to be safer to kind of sneak around while the world sleeps. I've got to make my way over to the museum. He's put that on my Pip-Boy. And he says I need to head my way over to DuPont Station back into the metro, and this is where I need to go, but we'll just have to follow the map and see where it takes us. What the hell was that? It sounded like the roar of one of those ghoul things I met before. Oh crap, there it is. There it is. Crap, I don't want to make a noise. If I make a noise, I could wake up everything else. I wonder if I can just hit it with the baseball bat before it can do any damage to me. Come on. Shh, 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 shh. Stop making noise. Stop making noise. It's got some bottle caps. That's good. Any more? I think we're okay. Okay, so which way have we got to head? Looks like we've got to head the way I'm facing, so we'll sneak our way down here. Hang on, there's a little bit of movement over there. Did you see that? Something moved just over that side. Maybe another ghoul. We'll keep nice and quiet. Because I just remembered that bus back at that supermarket. If I start firing bullets around here, it could explode, and then I'm really going to be in trouble. Look, there's one. Crap, there's two. Do you think they roar just out of habit, or he's roaring because he spotted me? He's coming this way. Oh crap, I missed him. Oh, but he missed me too. What about the other one? What about the other one? Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Here he comes. Don't blow it, don't blow it. Well, if the baseball bat didn't work, certainly bouncing his skull off that lamppost will get the job done. Where did the other one land? Just want to check him for caps. No. Nothing here. Okay, any more? Gotta keep quiet. Mall outpost. And an arrow. Oh, there's a door. A door in the wall. Well, it looks like we're going to have to head back underground again, where there's probably going to be a load more ghouls. If you're out there and you've seen this video log, hit that thumbs up button to let me know that you're watching, and come back real soon to find out what's happening to me. I hope I survive these tunnels, but for the first time I feel like I'm actually prepared. You know, I've got my guns, I've got my equipment. We can do this. We're gonna find Dad. Sebastian, out.